focus is always on immunity. Immunity is the only thing that can help you heal from a disease that you may have, or it can help you prevent a disease that you may get. Immunity is the first and last line of defense in the human body. So the next question is, how do we boost immunity? How do we keep a strong immunity in our kids? Today, kids keep falling sick. Falling sick isn't a bad thing unless you take a lot of time to recover, or you have to resort to a lot of antibiotics, medications, and doctor visits to get better. But it's good for you to fall sick because your immunity gets stronger each time you fall sick, so long as you recover in the least damaging way as possible. When it comes to cancer today, I'm not against chemo, I'm not against radiation, I'm against the way that it is done. You put a human body through conventional harsh treatment without encouraging the patient to change his lifestyle and change his or her way of eating. You have to do it parallelly. The more cytotoxins, the more medications you put in your body, you have to help the body detoxify, remove those toxins, and manage the collateral side effects of the same. Today, I want to talk about immunity and give you a solution. For the longest time, the biggest challenge is finding clean, hygienic, and pure food for us to eat. It is true that food is your medicine. That could have been maybe 10 or 15 or 20 years down the line, but today alone, can you use food as medicine? I wish we could, but the answer is no. Because right from the soil that grows your food, it's depleted, it's filled with chemicals and pesticides, to the plants that actually grow, which are further sprayed with pesticides and chemicals, and then you have your hybrid seeds and your genetically modified seeds and all of that stuff. We can't use food as medicine anymore. In fact, food is making us sick. So today, when it comes to a patient who has low immunity, a patient who has cancer, a patient who's looking at healing from any disease, or even your children, it's every parent's wish to have their children eat healthy food. The challenge is, where do you get this food from? There are so many organic claims out there in the market, and then when we go to study their farms and their soils, a part of their whole procedure is organic, but the rest of it isn't. So again, using that organic label and paying so much of money for organic food is sometimes a waste of money. So how do you boost immunity? We take our health into our own hands. We take accountability, we take responsibility, and today I am going to teach you how to grow 7 of the most powerful plants that you need. Whether you have cancer, you know someone who's going through cancer, you just want to prevent a disease, you want to feed your children good and solid nutrition. So in this endeavor to find good food, I tied up with Savio Jude D'Souza. He's the CEO and founder of the Green Education Organization, an urban farmer, and together over the last few months we've been working together to put a pack together. It is called the Immunity Booster Organic Seed Pack. Yes, every one of these seeds are organically selected by us, put in a pack and sent straight to your doorstep. You have just one job to do. Get the soil, get a pot, and grow your own plants. This particular pack just doesn't have any seed. I have selected 7 seeds that you need in your diet on a daily basis. If you have cancer, you're going through conventional treatment, or you just want to prevent disease, or you just want to cut these little plants, add them to your juice, add it to your dal, to your vegetables, to your salads, because if you add 1 to 2 tablespoons of these little microgreens to any food preparation that you have raw, it will boost the nutrient content by almost 30 to 40 times the nutrient value of your food. The plants that we've selected to be in this pack is mustard, radish, red amaranth, beetroot, wheatgrass, sunflower, and alfalfa. When you have this growing in a pot, all you need to do every single day is cut a bunch, juice it. Juice it with your carrots, juice it with your beetroot, juice it with your cucumber. Add it to your dals, add it to your vegetables, but raw, or just add it to your salad. A little bunch added every day. This little pack will keep you going for 1 to 2 months, giving you a juice or 2 juices every single day. You are now empowered to grow your own plants. All you need is this much of space to put a pot. You need organic mud, and you need this pack. to plant these seeds. It comes with step-by-step instructions. From the time you open the pack, it's going to take you exactly 5 minutes to start the growing process of your plants. Guess what? It's not just about growing. It's the whole concept when you involve yourself, when you connect yourself with nature. Why are plants and trees so important? The oxygen that we breathe is emitted by the plants that we have around us. We breathe in oxygen, plants emit oxygen. We emit carbon dioxide, which plants take in and make oxygen out of it. We have to have nature in our lives. We have to have that connection. This inexpensive, free commodity called oxygen, which is our life force, comes from the plants that we grow, the plants that we eat, and the trees all around us. You now have that opportunity to actually grow and nurture a plant. You don't need a maid to do this for you. You don't need your servant to do it for you. But yep, if you need them to do it for you, you can get them to do it for you. The beauty is playing with that soil, getting your fingers in. Each time you touch soil, you are getting microbiome into your gut. We all know how important your gut health is when it comes to immunity. 75 to 80% of your gut immunity starts in your gut. So be it your children playing in this soil, involving them in this process to grow these 7 little plants, or yourself, every time you play with that soil, you are making your gut stronger. Because we have become too clean as human beings. We have all these antimicrobial hand washes. We're washing our hands using hand sanitizers and stuff like that. Half of your B12, and most of India has a B12 deficiency, you get it when your gut has the right soil, the right microbiome. And believe me, that comes from the soil that you play in, the mud that you play in. So let your kids get a little bit dirty. You get yourself a little bit dirty. All you need is a pot. All you need is soil. All you need is this little pack with 7 little packets of seeds of vegetables that you grow. And you take your immunity in your own hands today. The process is extremely, extremely simple. How and where do you get this pack? It's simple. In the show notes, I'm going to post an email address. All you need to do is email Savio and he'll have that pack sent to your doorstep. The whole idea is to look at your health holistically. If we can't get what we need from the market, we take responsibility and we start growing it ourselves. All it takes you is 5 minutes to start the process. A little bit of water in this every single day, and you could be growing this on your tabletop, cutting it off, adding it fresh to your lunch, fresh to your juice, fresh to your salad, and the amount of nutrition that you add to your meal or to the juice that you're having is unbelievable. So this immunity pack is available all over India. You have any questions, you need any support, all you need to do is email Savio, whose email address I will share right after this video. But the whole idea is start getting a little bit of green into your life. This is the green health revolution where you start growing the things that you need to. I know places like Goa and more of the far off places have space to grow. But over here in a city like Mumbai or Delhi or Bangalore or Chennai, you don't need space. You need this much of space on your windowsill. And you could be growing something every single day. And believe me, when you start connecting with nature, you feel different. Every time you're stressed, put yourself in a surrounding of nature, be it by a beach, a water body amongst trees, and there's no way you can be stressed. It's like natural meditation happening, because that's how we're meant to be. We're meant to be amidst nature, but today we're in these concrete jungles, and it is unnatural to our minds and our bodies. And our environment around us defines exactly who we are, our health, how we are, how we talk, and how we think. So the best way of getting nature is by growing your own stuff. This immunity booster is fantastic, especially for people who have cancer. That's the reason why we designed this. Because when you're going through chemo and radiation, your treatment is depleting you of vitamin A, vitamin E, vitamin C, vitamin E, all these key vitamins. And then you have the whole medical fraternity telling you, eat what you want, diet's not important, and all of that stuff. But because you have a depletion of key vitamins that control over 200 functions in your body, you start suffering from the side effects of your treatment. And it's usually the side effects of your treatment that eventually kill you and not the cancer. So it's time that we understand that if we're putting conventional harsh chemicals into our body, that's all right if you've chosen that way. But also do your part of detoxifying, changing the way you eat, your dietary habits, your lifestyle, the way you sleep, the way you think, the way you move, the way you eat, and then you're on a platform of healing. That's when you have holistic healing, and you will heal. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep. Share pictures with us if you do this and you start growing. We want to make this a revolution. Everyone grow your own food starting from now. Have a great evening, everyone.